Okay, good morning. I've got 9 o'clock. I've called the meeting to order and I would request approval of the tentative agenda.
I'll second
I have
that.
a motion and a second to approve the tentative agenda. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. I can't hear you, Betty. Aye. Okay. Okay, item number 2, hold the canvass of votes for the city and school elections held on November 4th, 2025. Normally, we would do this on a Tuesday, but yesterday was Veterans Day. And so we are here on Wednesday.
Yes, thank you to all the vets.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Okay, so this is the canvas. This report shows all of the votes for each precinct, per precinct. This report, and take a look through it, just needs signatures on the cover page. Our big vote getter this year was Belmont with 727, I think. So because of the pool bond, I'm thinking they had a huge turnout. We are in contact with the Belmont 767. We are in contact with the Belmont Police Department because we did have 2 non-citizen voters.
Ooh,
So we are in contact with the Belmont Police Department to figure out what our next steps are there.
how would they have, can you tell us, was it by absentee ballot or was it
No,
in
it was
person?
in person at the polls.
Really?
They checked the box that said they are not a citizen.
One did, but then signed the oath saying that they are.
Yes.
The other one just,
Wonder if they can read English. I bet not.
I don't know, but the second one we had, they did mark that, yes, the box, yes, that they were a US citizen, plus they signed, and they have a driver's license. They've got driver's license. The problem is we cannot see on the driver's license that they are permanent residents, not citizens. So there's no way for us to say, oh, I'm sorry, you're not a citizen, you can't vote unless they.
So the only way that we caught it was because they checked not a citizen.
No.
No.
So we try to pull it into our software.
When we pull it into the state system, what it does is it tells us that it's, could not verify the driver's license. So then I made a phone call and said, okay, I've got this driver's license number, could not be verified. Can you verify if this is accurate or not? And I was told that, yes, that is a driver's license number to a permanent resident, non-citizen. So
Did they get to vote still?
they did get to vote because there's no way of us catching it at the moment until legislative makes a change and puts something on driver's license. Even if they would put on there, permanent resident,
Yeah,
then we would be.
Like
able
it
to
says,
catch
like
it.
an ID card,
Right.
Right.
Does it?
Yep, so
so is that, is it considered a misdemeanor or is it a felony?
it's a
offense?
felony.
It is?
It is a felony.
Wow.
So we're waiting to hear from the chief of police from Belmont
Yep.
to see what to do.
Yeah, and it's, I can't remember what the fine is, but then it's up to 5 years in prison.
And I think it's no more than 15 or 25.
I was thinking it was $2,500 and or up to 5 years in prison, but I'd have to look at the form to see what I can't remember what it is.
What they thought was so important.
These are the abstracts. This is going to tell you each race and who won. You have to sign each page.
Okay.
So get your writing hands ready, stretched out. That tells you who won and how many votes they got.
A fine of at least $1,025, but not more than $10,245.
Say it one more time.
A fine of at least $1,025, but not more than $10,245.
So they could get fined $10,240. And or up to 5 years in prison.
Wow.
You want to sign these too? Oh, shoot.
I think so.
Yeah.
It's Dan, not Danielle, right?
That is Dan.
Dan.
I know, that kind of gets tricky after,
It does.
when he submitted his affidavit of candidacy. You know, I was like, oh, if they call him by his real name, you know, Daniel and then Danielle.
Yeah,
Is that his wife?
Well,
Yeah.
and I think at one time they were kind of both going by Danny.
Huh.
But then as they got older, he just started going by Dan. But I think he used to go by Danny and she did also.
Ashley did call me yesterday that somebody from the state police officer wanted to know all of the candidates for.
For writing. On May, I believe.
Unless they got at least 10 for the seat getter or 5%, then we do not give that out.
But we don't do that.
We don't.
We don't even, we can't even tell them like
I-
one vote.
I mean,
we
if
don't,
they
we
wanted-
don't post it on the website.
We don't post it. If, you know, if they want to come in and look at the tally book that has the write-ins, they're welcome to do that.
no Donald Duck,
Oh, yeah, there was.
yeah.
In cities such as Gulf that didn't have enough write-ins. Cause they have 5. And then I went to their city council meeting on Monday and they said we didn't have enough write-ins. They asked what they could do, and I said we could pass a resolution to go from 5 to 3.
So they did have enough write-ins.
Oh, okay.
Because the write-in rule is, it's whoever has the most,
Mm-hmm.
and or has 10 plus 5%. So even those write-in candidates that only had 1 write-in,
Mhm.
because they're the seat getter then.
Right.
There's 2 write-ins that won it with 1 write-in each.
Gotcha.
So those write-ins, we will contact them after the canvas.
Mm-hmm.
And they will have 10 days after the canvas to submit the letter of resignation,
Mhm.
if they do not want it. Or they just don't go and get signed in, and then that seat is vacant.
Gotcha. Cause I know the one isn't technically allowed to because he works for the city then. He's like doing the water or something.
Uh,
Is that what they said?
That's what they said on Monday. That
I have to
they,
research that, I don't know.
that they didn't
that's-
think that he could be on city council because he is,
Are they paying him?
I don't know.
I mean, I can see it being a conflict of interest, definitely.
Right.
You should be able to
But
abstain from
yeah,
any
that's right.
votes that it
Right,
refers
that's
to.
right.
Right.
So I'll have to look into that. I
Okay.
don't think there is a law saying that he cannot serve
Mhm.
on council.
Checking the.
I think Troy Kessler did the water for Woolstock and he served as the city council member.
Yeah.
I think-
don't,
Mitch Tillman gets paid, I think, $300 or $360 a month. But I don't think it makes a difference.
yeah, I
No,
don't think that
because
either.
like the city of Rowan,
Dale, yeah, I guess, that's
not
right.
Dale, but the,
Yeah. No, Dale Holman does the water.
He just won mayor.
No, I'm thinking of the maintenance guy that,
Virgil?
yes, a part of,
Oh, yep, he's on.
and that he gets paid. For your maintenance and
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it would be anytime there is a motion to have something to do with the city.
He'll just
or
have to
anything, he'll have to abstain.
Okay.
just like Rick would do if
Right.
we pay Oaks.
Yep.
I didn't think about that.
All in all, the election went very, very smooth.
That's
Yeah.
good.
We didn't have, I mean, we had a couple printer problems first thing in the morning, the printer's not wanting to print, but I think that's the only issues we had on it, so. Even Belmont went very smooth with the,
760.
yeah,
Great turnout though.
Yes.
yes. Yeah, I think as far as city school elections go, this was a good turnout for all the precincts. And I think a lot of it has to do with there were races pretty much in every precinct, either for city council or school board,
Right.
so.
Bell has a school,
Yes.
Yeah.
elementary or something.
I think it's in Lathermer.
Yes. Yeah, Lori Patrick used to work in her office, her husband.
Yeah.
Worked there as a custodian.
Okay.
Feel like almost 70 tomorrow,
I know.
or. Right.
Yeah, our snowman is no more. The kids have built a snowman on Saturday and yeah, yesterday when we got home, he was very sick and then this morning, he doesn't have a head or a body.
Pumpkins that the kids carved are no longer pumpkins,
Yeah.
but the ones that aren't carved are still singing.
And I see, so it's supposed to be really nice this weekend, I'm thinking about getting the outside lights purchased.
That's a great idea.
One of the
Even
things
though
I
it's
went and
too
did
early,
yesterday,
but-
I got ornaments.
I know, Amanda sent me a snap of her Christmas tree, I'm like, no, it's too early.
It's not for kids, it's not.
No. Started snowing and John's like, it's Christmas. I'm like, not yet. But did you guys see the
I did
lights from
not.
last night? The Northern Lights?
Oh, yes.
That was really cool.
I went out to look and you sent pictures, I didn't see them.
Seeing the pictures did not, because the snap that I sent you, it didn't come through very well Snapchat. You gotta look at them through a camera though. They're
We
really-
could see them.
You
without.
could see them without, but they're so much more vibrant through
Uh-huh.
camera lens.
Really?
Like with night vision.
Like Eric's like, well, which direction? I'm like,
North.
It's like the Northern Lights. But he was outside looking and he couldn't see them
Oh, yeah, you gotta look for it through a
through a
camera.
camera. Okay. They're supposed to be tonight again.
Oh, are they?
Yeah. So I might have to go out and do.
Yep, take your phone out, take a picture of it, and that's when they're the most
My kids were so mad when we had to go in. We're like, it's cold.
So that picture I put up was
Yeah.
7:30 last night, just north of the city. And yes, I did take it with the night sight on my camera just to catch the color, but
Yep.
with the naked eye, it was actually so bright out there. It was actually like lighting up the farm fields and stuff. It was bright enough you could.
That's
It was
all
like
I got.
reflecting off the ground.
What time did you do it?
This was about 7:30 to 8 o'clock last night.
I thought he said 11:30.
I thought you said 11.
No,
I think-
7:30. 7:30.
We're told that they're gonna be brightest between 10:30 and 11, but.
I was sleeping.
We don't stay up that late.
I don't either. No, when we were out, Dylan's like, it looks like they're getting brighter, and he goes, maybe my eyes are just adjusting.
They were,
But yeah, it was really
they
cool.
said they would be brightest between like 10:30 and 11.
Wow.
That was all my Facebook feed was.
Oh, really?
Yeah, last night, and Snapchats.
But yeah, I think it's not dark. It comes
It
through very
didn't,
nice.
no, it was black.
Yeah, I think come through.
I
very
thought
nice
you
on the
just
Snapchat.
saying you'd go out and look, so I did, and I'm like, see.
Of course, at the time that I took that picture also, we were still walking towards the back of our acreage, so we were still like in the big mountain heights
Oh,
at the time that the snap picture, so yeah, that had something to do with it. So we went out north of our machine shed. They could really see them.
So here's another picture I took. This was actually without the night sight on my camera, in Mason City. That's how bright it was in town. And that was a little, probably about 7:30 again.
Pearl's sister sent him a text of one that she took off of her deck, and she's in Urbandale. And it was just.
They say like this part of Iowa, you're supposed to see the best.
yeah. That was.
Your hand get a little. Rampy. There's only like 1, 2, 3,
100 left.
6 left.
So
Go ahead.
these are the tally books. You wanna look through them, and these are what the election officials at the polls have to fill out as their oath in them. And then the last page has the recon sheet, which is just kind of a compilation for each precinct of everything that you guys have just signed.
We just signed on the front of these.
Yep, just sign the cover of those, just so that, you know, it shows that, yep, you guys did get to, we did offer them for you guys to look at. Betty, we did not get these out for you to sign when you were in here, so next time you come in, we'll have you sign the cover of the tally books.
We need to date them.
No.
All right, thank you.
There's that.
I should have said also, inside of the envelope under the front cover are all of the reports from the machines also. If you wanted to look at those.
Is there an audit on this election?
We already
You
held
come in,
the
Mary.
audit.
You're good.
We held the audit on Thursday. We had Peggy Slutenhofer join us and Shannon Walker, so we had a Democrat and a Republican come in for the audit, and we had to audit Eagle Grove rural Eagle Grove. The first race of the first ballot available, so that was the Clarion Goldfield Dow's school board and the rural Eagle Grove, so there wasn't a whole lot of ballots for us to have to.
Right.
There was two. The hardest part was because Eagle Grove is combined, Ward 1, 2, 3, 4, and rural are all together. You had to go through all of those ballots to pull out the ballot that we needed done. That's what the longest. But the audit pretty much is just to prove that the machines were working correctly, were reading correctly, and they were, so the audit turned out perfect.
Then is there anything that we have to do or that your office has to do after you reported the thing that you did to whatever law enforcement you did? Is there any follow-up that we have to do?
We'll
We're
be in
still-
contact with our county attorney, but since he's also the county attorney for the city of Belmont, he might refer it on to a different attorney.
Okay.
And it's, we're doing our due diligence of passing it along.
Good.
But but then it's out of our hands.
As far as what our next steps are, we've never dealt with this
Right,
before,
right.
so this is new. Until we hear back from the Belmont Police Department, we're kind of at a standstill.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about reaching out to the Secretary of State's office to see, what would our next steps be if.
Yeah.
I mean, our county attorney has already said that he would probably recuse himself from this because, like Amanda said, he is the Belmont City Attorney also. And one of the non-citizen voters is his neighbor, so.
Good idea.
Might be a little bit of conflict of interest there,
Yeah.
so, and he said that it would probably get referred on to the Attorney General's office.
Yeah.
So we're just kind of waiting to see what we hear from the Belmont Police Department and to see what our next steps would be.
Okay,
What is it?
that's it.
That is the first tier canvas. We will have a second tier
Yeah.
canvas next week.
Next.
Tuesday.
Tuesday. Betty, did you have any questions?
Nope, everything looks good. It was, the tally books has the reports in it.
Yeah.
Auditor's office went through all the reports and compiled them together, and they do a fabulous job. So I feel very confident in the canvas.
Okay, very good. Hearing that we have no other business to conduct, I would accept the motion to adjourn.
I'll make that motion. I'll
I have a
second.
motion.
I'll
I have a motion.
Betty is motioning and Linda seconding, so on. That's how it's getting wrote down.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All right, safe travels.
Thank you. We're past Iowa City already.
Okay, very good. Bye-bye.
Yep. Thank you, Amanda. Bye-bye.
Bye.